Morning, Ian. Morning, Willie. You all right? The school is full at this time, we don't realise it. I used to, when I first came here, nobody used to come in until about 8 o'clock, and I used to get very nervous. I think about we're opening in half an hour, there's nobody here, what's happening? But now lots of people just come early because it's quiet and you can do a lot of the work.
So Steve 4?
Yeah.
Steve 5, in the room, Tracer 1?
Yeah.
Connie 2, so to remind her.
I think you shouldn't take yourself too seriously because there's a lot of people to contribute, and I certainly don't lead this school on my own, far from it. Did you all hear that incident that happened yesterday?
Was that my boys?
That was your boys.
What did they do? Can you just remind us what
They'd
did?
gone into one of the hygiene rooms, the one where the disabled kids have all their toiletries, obviously for a smoke or whatever. They'd broken the door to get in, first of all, so they just pulled it. And then they proceeded to trash the room.
Yeah, because I put them on the on-call log, but I didn't, because I put punishments in.
I sort of written down some sort of, because they did the cleaning. So I need to think what else in terms of community service. What about them doing something in Breakfast Club? You know, for the disabled, that would take them out of a lesson. But they need to meet some of those kids and be a bit more involved in them.
Stop some smoking. They won't be able to smoke then as well.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Well, I think you lot should be leading the way, actually, because some of my team are smokers and let us all down.
Are you still talking personal digs now?
Let's go. We're very much a people organisation, and we value people here for what they contribute, not for their status. Some of the best work that we have done here are people who often come to us with no qualifications.
No mornings this morning?
We take great pride, really, in developing them, developing their potential.
No full breakfast, please.
That's really what leadership is about. It means I don't do everything, but it's about empowering other people to do it.
If there's 100 children running around the school, they're just muck about. So if they come in for breakfast, they have to stay till 8:30. And they do try and run out, but if we catch them, then they're banned for 2 days or a week.
You know, and they will beg sometimes to come back, but we don't always give a chance. Depends on the child, you know.
Tuesday, week 2. Visitors today are, we've got 2 visitors from a school in Northern Ireland to look at integration and specialist schools coming in. We've got Year 8 assembly in the activities hall. Any tutors still here, if you can make your way up there.
In my day, I certainly never thought of being a head teacher because there were always men, you know, doing really high-powered academic things inside closed doors.
To all staff,
My governors took a risk with me. I was the first woman head. And as such, when they phoned me to say I had the job, I said, are you sure? No, my name is Kenny, but I'm actually a woman, you know. I really thought they'd made a mistake.
Year 10 quarter-final game today starts at 1 o'clock, so their names are up on the board. If there's any problem they're even playing, please let me know. Please wish them luck as well. Very important.
Just to remind all staff that any drugs-related incident must be recorded on this. It's on a form here, and it's kept in the bottom right pigeonhole here.
Hurry up, please, come on. Right, Jay, why you've got the tracksuit on?
I think here I've got something about 130 members of support staff, and they're all local people. Lots of mums of kids in the school, and they're our greatest ambassadors to the community.
To jumpers, the multi-jumpers get on my nerves. Hurry up, please, come on, you're late. How many behind you left?
We realised they were a wasted resource. There were the dinner ladies, and we train and we develop them, and the kids have tremendous respect for them, as indeed we do. We've had to deal with racial violence, gang violence, you name it, we've dealt with it. A school like this is always fragile, and you have to all the time be one step ahead, anticipating what might happen. You all right? You after me?
No.
Want some tea? Come on then, just push your way past. The teacher making the tea, washing the cups first. Well done. Come on, trainee. No. Make a tea. She bows and everything.
I used to work immediately previous to this. I worked for a local authority in the advisory service, and as such I went to a number of schools and saw a number of different headship styles. And I have 3 children, and I just didn't think that I could cope because of the focus and the commitment. But actually, in this school, where the leadership is really distributed and not just delegated, it's actually distributed, it is possible to see that you can do that.
I suppose I've been about being able to let go a bit. And some days it's hard. It is hard when things are... We deal with some difficult situations, and it is hard, and you have to be able to pick yourself up and be able to get over that, you know, and not... I don't know, not let it affect... I don't know, yeah. But having other people with you to talk it through really helps, doesn't it? So I think the idea of the solitary head... As you can see, nothing solitary here. There's nothing solitary here, is there? Here's my bad boys. Come on. In you come. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you up to Breakfast Club to meet where some of these youngsters are. I'm then going to send you back. You're not going to work there today. You're going to come back to me with your timetable because you're going to be working in that Breakfast Club on a number of mornings, so you get to know the youngsters that you've actually caused damage to, and you're going to do some dinner times and break times in the Haven. Saeed, you just think yourself lucky, young man, that you're still here. One thing about this place, I like to think, is that sort of human approach, and try not to be shouting and aggressive. Come on, let's go. Because our kids' way of reacting is to be aggressive and to hit out, isn't it? And they'll have an argument with you over what day of the week it is, or what, you know, anything. So we don't go down that route, because if you back our kids into a corner, they'll hit you. How are we all?
Fine.
Good. Who cooked this morning?
Salt and...
Are they good cooks?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you cook? Yeah? What did you cook? Toast. Excellent. I like burnt toast. Now, I want you to get to know these people. So I'm going to look at your timetable to see what lessons you can miss. And you're going to be working in Breakfast Club, doing the serving and actually helping. You think that's a good idea? We'll do some lunchtime sessions and break time sessions in the Haven. All right. See you later. Work hard.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
You did a good job of cleaning.
That's good because
It's obviously good. His hands are destroyed with the bleach.
Oh, what a shame. I am really sorry.
No, it's my fault.
I know.
Hello. It's not us,
Jack, come back out. No, come on.
We use the supervisors to make sure that pupils are in the right place at the right time. If we've got pupils out of lessons, it could be because they want to start some sort of argument with other pupils, they've got a disagreement, they can incite some sort of riot. Sometimes it does happen, but most of the time, because we've got supervisors, and there's always a friendly face, which isn't just for the pupils, and I need to make sure that you realise that it's for us as well. We can step outside of our room, and if we need help, there's someone in red for us.
Hello? Yeah? 725. All right, bye. I'll go up to 725.
There you are. Come on in. Come on, have a sit down. Pupil there, somebody's going to come and collect him in a minute, so we'll just ignore him. Right, I'll tell you what our specialism and why we went to, because I wasn't very keen on the whole specialist thing. So we decided, when the humanities one came out, we decided that could really suit our purpose. So we went for English, but it's actually language and literacy across the school. It's citizenship, which is really important. Are you going for citizenship?
Well, it's slightly different in our system. You're only given one particular area. But we were thinking of actually including it because we're an integrated school. So
I think citizenship is our life's breath here. It is the thing that can either... Come and take this young man for me. Yes. Now, Jabs, come actually, before you do, come and meet these people from Northern Ireland, because Jabs is the person who organised the trip to...
I think you mentioned.
I did, yeah. He always gets mentioned. You've seen pictures of him. He's famous. I'm going to show you that picture in a book we've just been written about.
Mine will better shape than that, and I'll...
It is, yeah. Jabir worked for the sports team as a part-time sports leader. You know, as he would say himself, used to be a local youth, get into all sorts of trouble, and didn't do very well at school. And we saw he was absolutely fantastic working with the kids, had a very nice manner about him. And we asked him if he wanted to do some conflict resolution training. Try and talk some sense into him, Jabs, please, because we're going to come to blows. All right, I'll leave them to you. Thank you for that one. Thank you. People here are used to sorting things out for themselves. Never trust anybody in authority. Head teachers, police officers, social workers. They hate social workers. Anyone that nature. So that's what we've said. Well, actually, if you want everyone to be safe, we all have to work together. It's part of the Every Child Matters agenda. That's what we do.
Excuse me, Miss Man, come here, young man.
We have a very needy population. You know, our kids need a lot of one-to-one work, a lot of support.
It's about building the social capital as well.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
You know, because we want the community out there to be able to resolve some of its own difficulties and not to
depend on professionals.
Yes, so the more we can do in terms of providing self-esteem and confidence and skills development for the local population.
So local people will run the schools. That's really the way it should be, I think.
Hurry up. Come on, girls, please, hurry up.
Recognise government.
Put them away, please.
Interesting. Who wants to tell me how it's spelled?
INTERESTING.
Excellent. Everybody got that right? All right, boys, straight to lessons. Be good. I don't want to see you for a long time.
That should be it now. Should be all quiet. Bradley, what are you doing? Take your hood off, please, while you're wandering. Here you go.
How about doing half and half?
How about doing it half and half?
So she can do... Because I've got sort of management speed, you see. To do headship well, you have to really believe in what you're doing. You have to really be passionate about it, and you have to see it as a sense of excitement, because it does take over your life. But if you enjoy it, well, that's good.
You've got yours. Sit down.
I do worry sometimes that the powers that be, whoever are appointing head teachers, sometimes are looking for the wrong things. They're sometimes looking for systems people. It's not about systems, it's actually about people and getting the best out of people.
They was both getting ready to run out of school, so I growled at them and they run back in.
Put in there any subject that you're not doing. If you do that one. Why did you do it, Said? Explain to me. It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you don't do that at home, do you?
No.
It's a kill you, isn't it?
Biology, just biology, chemistry, just chemistry. One of these, 2 exams, and you do practicals.
Theory? Well, theory of being now.
Don't say that to them, they get very upset when they say that.
We feel things here. It's a very feeling school, a lot of gut reaction. You can feel it, can't you? You can feel it everywhere you go. That isn't the case in some schools. So... All right, team, you can go home now. You are dismissed. Go home, get lost out of my school. I want to be around all day.